So today is day 2 of our book cover design challenge, and as you can see, day 2 we have minimalist 2 color covers. If you go to Google to search minimalist book covers, you will see that they are covers with very minimal colors. Maximum is 2, or maybe if the person wants to overdo, they can now make it 3 colors. But minimalist covers are usually very simple and 2 colors. They are always good for books like workbooks, self-help books, relationship books, or even low content books. So yesterday we're supposed to do a relationship book with the cookbook, but to explain this better, I'm going to be using relationship book first. So let's go to Canva to start our design. The first thing we want to do here is to add a page. This is a blank page for us to start our design now. The next thing we want to do is to identify the type of book we want to create cover for. For example, we want to create cover for a book titled How to Love Her Better. So you see that this type of book, you would need a picture of a man and a woman showing affection, showing love to each other. In most cases, it should even be the man showing love to the woman. So this time, the title is How to Love Her Better. So let's go to Pixabay and Pexels to look for the best picture to match this cover. So the first thing you want to do is to go to Pixabay or Pexels. This is Pixabay and this is Pexels. The major challenge people face is that they don't know how to search for the right image to use. The first thing you want to do when you get to this stage is to search for love background. Okay, you search love background or relationship background. Let's search relationship background here. Remember the rules. You must not touch anything around this place. You see where they wrote sponsored images, iStock limited deal. You must not touch it. The only images you have access to are the ones where they said royalty free images. You scroll down. Some people will come and tell me that they had issues. Amazon is telling them to show proof that they have the right to use the images. You most likely have tampered with images here. All these images under this sponsored are to be paid for, and since we are going to be paying, we will just use the ones that start where they wrote royalty free images. So you can start scrolling down to look for love background. I already like this background, this one I like it, but let's continue. We need something that would show affection. Okay, we just keep searching. I didn't see what I like here, but let's just remove love and put romantic background. This is how you'll be searching until you discover or get what you want. Now look at this. Okay, how to love and show affection. I think I like this already. Yeah, and it is minimalist. This is good too. Look at this one. It passes a message. As you can see, this is picture of a man and a woman showing affection. Okay, let's just continue searching. Now let's take the top one. For example, we're going to take more, but let's start with something easy. Let's take this one. Another secret about Pexels is that if you click one image, it will give you different types of that image. For example, you keep scrolling down. Once you click it, you start scrolling down, you start seeing different types of images in that category. You see these ones where it said sponsored photos, iStock. Don't touch anything around this place. They are all premium. You have to pay to use them, but any other one can be used. Let's copy this one now that we just opened. Remember, we are doing minimalist. It has to be simple, just 2 colors. You copy, you right click and copy, then you go to your Canva and then you paste it here. The next thing you want to do now is to fit it to cover this page. Okay, like this. As you can see what I'm doing, you see that I'm taking it from the edge. Then when you fill up the page like this, you now start dragging it from this bottom down so that to fill up the page. You see, you go up again, do the same. Now this makes sense. As you can see, it makes a lot of sense like this. You can also drag it down a little more. Remember, the title of our book is How to Love Her Better. Remember, we are doing minimalist. So let's go to our text. When you're doing this type of book, the kind of text to use matters a lot. Let's pick this first and then use that to write how to. Okay, how to, put it somewhere here. Love her better can now be another text. Let's give that color. Let's use white or ash. So we have how to, then we want to write love her better. You click on the text and then you put the word love her better like this. you can now decide to put love her on one line and put better on another line. Then you can align it here, increase the size. What we want to do here is that love her better should be the convincing word. That's what they should be seeing the most. So you can use this here. You see this spacing, you can use it to reduce the space between love her and better. Okay, you can reduce it like this so that the love her can get close to the better. Then you just move it to where you want it to be, like this. So this is how to love her better. Actually, if you ask me, I'm done with this cover. I'm not adding anything again. But to now make it pop, I can decide to click on it. I'll now go to effects, then I'll select outline. I want it to have outline. I'll click on this outline, and then I'll look for a color that is a little brighter than what is already showing. So I'll just click here and then scroll down a little. The color has to be complementary, maybe cream or something related that is not too shouty. Let's see this. No, this is too much. Let's take this. This is not clear at all. Let's try yellow. If this is going to be yellow, then the inner text should be something like black. Let's see what that will give us. Let's go and change it to black. You click on it, click here, and then you select black. Okay, I think this is still better. This is still better. So you can move the how to a little bit. You can move it up a little, then take the love her better and then move it up a little bit too. Just make sure that everything starts on the same line. As you can see, like this, you see that it makes sense like this. You can now increase the font again so that whoever is going to be seeing this will be seeing the love her better. Now you see that the love her better has all the words very close to each other. You can now put small space in between each of the characters by clicking on it. Then you click on spacing. Look at this one on top. You just increase it a little. You see that I'm increasing it. If you increase it too much, as you can see what is happening. Okay, if you increase it too much, it will be too much. So you just reduce it a little like this so that they will just be a little far from each other. So you increase this too so that the hair will come up. Then you can now reduce it a little bit, the entire font, reduce it a little like this. Now this is even okay. This is how to love her better. Then you just put your pen name. Let's use this to write the pen name. Make it big or small, it depends on what you want. Just let it cover this space. You can just put it here, but I will not want it to be color white. I'll just change the color to maybe ash so that it won't be showing too much. Okay, or this color up here. Now if you want to select this color here, you want to put this color here, you just click on the text that you want to change the color, and then you click here. Then you see this one. This is called color picker. You click on it and then you take it to the color that you want. Then you just click here. You see how the name is showing? That's how the name will be showing fainted in the background. This cover is done and dusted. You don't add anything again. If you like, you can now add stars. There are stars there though, but okay, we'll do that in another cover. This one is done. Let's try another one about divorce, preventing divorce. But before then, I just thought of something. Since we are doing minimalist and we say we don't want to use more than 2 colors, let's see what happens if we decide to use this color, this orange color at the base here as against this yellow. Let's click on it. Then we go back to effects. Then we select this color, you click it. Then we'll use color picker. This is the color picker. Add a new color, you click on it to select. This is the color picker. You see, you click it to select this color that we want. As you can see, once you hover this mouse to this part, it will select the color or it will highlight the color. Then you just click it. As you can see, does this make sense? Yes, it does make sense. I think it makes sense. It makes sense since we are doing minimalist. We don't want the colors to be too much. This is perfect. Let's add another page and then go to Pixabay or Pexels to search for a nice image that would depict divorce or separation. This is Pexels. The reason most people don't get this right is because they don't know the right words to use in searching for the best or the most appropriate picture. If you want to write a book about divorce separation, you can just search separation. Okay, if you search separation, if you don't see the kind of images emojis you want, you can now type divorce or divorce background or breakup. These are you'll be searching until you get what you want. So let's see if we're going to get anything about divorce or separation. Okay, look at this. This is showing a woman at the beach or in front of a river thinking maybe her husband just divorced her or she wants to leave the husband. This is for a man. Okay, all these things are showing divorce. So you keep scrolling until you get something that appeals to you. You will keep searching like this until you get something attractive. My network is really bad. We've added background, so it's separation background. You can see that there are lovely backgrounds here that we can use. You see this, you see this one. All these are lovely backgrounds that we can use, but we're not going to do that in this video. We're going to do it in another video. So let's search for breakup and see if we're going to get something better. Breakup. This is breakup, and I don't think I found anything meaningful. There are some images that we can use, but I don't want to use them. I want something better. Now let's go to Pixabay. This is Pixabay. Let's search divorce. So we have divorce. I've seen one image that is good. I like this one. This image is very good. This is also good. Okay, let's just keep searching until we get something that makes sense. I think I like this one. I like this. Even this one too is good for something that says preventing divorce or how to prevent divorce or anything related, something that shows separation. So let's pick this one. I like this one. Remember, we are doing minimalist. So once you see, you right click and copy, then you go back to Canva and then you paste it. After pasting, the first thing you want to do is to use it to fill up your page as we did before. Then you take it from down, you fill up the page like this, and then you do the same up. Yes, this actually makes sense, a whole lot of sense. In fact, I like this. Now the next thing we want to do is to start writing our text, which is the title of the book, Preventing Divorce. The same thing, we pick our text. Let's use another type of text this time. Let's pick something like this, Preventing Divorce. That's the title of the book. We take it to where we want it to be, like this, preventing. Okay, you can just put it somewhere here, and then you can add divorce on that with another text, but I want to bring it down here. I like it here so it will show very well. Okay, preventing divorce. Let's use another font to write divorce. Let's use this. Let's click on this and then delete this small text here. Then we use this to write divorce like this. Okay, then you can bring that somewhere here. Yes, this makes sense. This is how you can even do fiction books. With fiction books, you don't need too much stories or too many images. You can just bring this down here so that it will be here. Then you can decide to make it color red. You can make the divorce color red. Yes, red colors always show books that have to do with romance or broken romance. So let's click red, select red like this, then you leave it like this, preventing divorce. This makes sense to an extent. Now another thing you can do is to make this cover pop. You click on it. After clicking on it, you click on edit photo. After clicking edit photo, you click adjust, then you scroll down and you increase the contrast like this. Can increase the contrast. You see that we're using only two colors. Now we used only two colors, as you can see, preventing divorce. You can resize or reshape your text such that it looks better by aligning it to where you want it to be. Make sure it is where they can see it very well, like this, preventing divorce. This is done. Another thing you can now do to make this look nice is to introduce your box again, which is the square. Go to elements and select square, then bring it down to this part of the book. You can make it fill up the page like this. Okay, we're looking for a place to write our pen name. You can just leave it like this. This makes sense. Now this color is odd or it is off on this background. You click on it and then you go back to color, then you select color like this and you choose color picker. When you select your color picker, you just click where you want it to appear. And then you see, this makes sense. You're seeing that all the colors are now rhyming. You can now write your pen name there. You click on this, use it to write your pen name, Legal Naira. We have this. You can reduce the size a little and then bring it somewhere here. here like this. You can now make it color black so that everything on this cover will rhyme. You can leave it like this. This cover is done and dusted. You don't need to add anything again. Preventing divorce. Anybody that sees this will relate it with the book title and they already know what this book is all about. We have created a script and told a story with our book cover. So as you can see, this is our first cover and this is our second cover for today, and today is the day 2 of our book cover design challenge. If you're just watching this for the first time, you've missed the first video, which is day 1. I'm going to put the link in the description down below, so you click it and watch day 1 so you can follow us as we are going. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss subsequent videos when I upload them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on day 3.